Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. My name is Katie and this is my weekly tarot and oracle card reading video. So if you'd like to know what cards are going to come out for the week beginning Monday the 27th of February, then make sure you keep on watching. So if you are new here, I always start off with my house and home tarot and oracle card deck. It's just been something I've always done when I've been doing these card reading videos. So, what do we need to hear? Do you have a message? What do we need to hear? These cards sometimes don't like to fly out as like tarot and oracle cards. So what I do is I will put the cards down and I will stop when I feel I need to stop. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so it says, listen out for it or you may miss something. So it's just a door and that is a message. So this one is, the kind of vibe that I get from this is you either need to listen to someone or you need to listen to your body. So listen out for it or you may miss something. So either listening to someone about a situation or maybe listening to yourself if you're having some thoughts about things. It's kind of just make sure you stop and listen to what's either around you or listen to whoever is around you. Or it can sometimes mean something like body related. So listening to your body and knowing if you're going into like a burnout or knowing your body if you think something's different. Not saying that anything is, but sometimes it's just a case of just stopping and listening, whether it's a physical thing or listening to someone or listening to yourself. Making sure you are stopping and listening at what needs to be heard. So yeah, it's kind of just to make sure you are listening. Have you stopped listening to a certain person about things, or if you stop listening to yourself, are you just carrying on like regardless? Like, should you really be doing this? Could you stop and just listen and take that time to just listen to yourself? Sometimes we all need that. So next I go on to the tarot side of this deck, which are the major arcana cards. And if you are new to tarot and oracle cards, the major arcana cards are the big cards of the deck, normally meaning big meanings. And these are all different houses and homes and locations. So we have one which is called the house. So, with these cards not being traditional cards, you do have to use the little guidebook so you know what it means. The house is okay. So the house, this house belongs to no one. It waits patiently for the right owner to arrive. The walls could use a fresh coat of paint and the decor may be a little out of date. Don't let the initial impression dismay you. It holds a lot of promise beneath those creaky floorboards. With time and love, it could be a home. So restoration, searching, solitude, promises, second chances, details, learning, independence, setbacks, observation, planning, partnership, slow progress, mastery, budgeting, construction, pursuit and devotion. So yeah, this card, I think, is just a general kind of restarting, starting again. Restoration, if you are doing a physical restoration, if you are in that position to restore a house or restoring your own house, doing something there. Restoration, as in doing restoration to yourself, restoring yourself back to how you were when you were happiest. It's just like searching in solitude as well. So you maybe have been feeling a bit like lost and maybe you stumbled off the like right path that you've been on. So maybe you're searching for kind of a sign to show you which way to go, and that's when you're going to find your solitude. So you might be feeling a bit lost and wary and don't know what to do, but if you keep searching, you're going to find the right answer or a possible step to the right answer for you, whether it's on a weight loss journey or a physical health journey or a mental health journey. The sign is going to come, and there is going to be some sort of sign or step that you need to follow to get to your solitude. So second chances, learning. This actually applies to me at the moment. I'm on a weight loss journey, and I've now decided I'm going to switch things up. So this may be giving me a second chance in doing better on my weight loss journey. Learning, so still learning about different foods and things like that will be beneficial to me and things like that. So maybe you are thinking about a job and maybe you need to do a course. So if you are able to get on a particular course, for example, it will give you a second chance in finding a job that you may feel like you might enjoy more or something like that. And the learning side of it is obviously beneficial because it will give you a second chance in getting a better job or getting a promotion in the job, for example. But it also says like setbacks and slow progress. So you may have bumps in the road, but it may be a slow progress, but you will get to where you want to be. It's just going to take time. So you need to kind of maybe listen, again, back to the first card, listen to yourself and listen to what you're wanting to do and how long it's going to take you to get there. So pursuit and devotion, making sure you are kind of devoted to what you're wanting to do, if that makes sense. It may help things go along better if you feel like you are devoted to doing this. You really want this, so you are going to devote yourself, and that's going to be that. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. And that is that. So just the one card for there. So next we go to the Runology Oracle card deck. And as I said, these are Oracle cards, so they just have direct messages on. So what do we need to hear? That was me dropping the cards, not the cards flying. Let's put them all back in. What do we need to hear? Okay. I'm just literally like jumped over and slid out, so I'm just going to go with that one. This obviously wanted to show itself. So we have the full moon in Leo, and it says, don't let pride get in your way. So, yeah, don't let pride get in your way. So maybe you are thinking about changing something and you don't want your pride to get in the way. So kind of just, if you're wanting to do it, don't let your pride get in the way. If you're wanting to change something, if you're wanting to do something different, don't let your pride get in the way. You can change it up. Like, for example, me with my weight loss journey, I need to not let my pride, as in the fact that I have done so well doing one thing and I'm thinking of completely doing a 180 and doing something else. I need to not let my pride get in the way and just do it, because it's going to help be more beneficial to me. So if you are feeling a bit, you want to do something different, don't let pride get in the way. That's the message. That's all I can say. Just don't let pride get in the way. If you are thinking of doing something, and your pride is, you're feeling like your pride's in the way, you need to just not let it get in the way. Because things like that, if we let things like pride get in the way, then we might regret not doing it. So yeah, so that is the numerology cards. So I hope that kind of makes sense. Next we have my guiding stars oracle cards. These ones are more like positive affirmation type messages, which are all really nice. So let's have a look. What do we need to hear? Do you have a message? Do you have a message for us? Okay. May my heart be guided by the beauty of the stars and my head by the omnipresent moon. So the vibe I'm getting from this one is you're needing guidance from the stars for your heart and your head by the moon. So you need two different types of guidance to help you make a choice or change your decision. So you need to think with your heart for one reason and think with your head for another reason, and kind of make sure that they're not clashing on this decision or choice or change or anything that is being thought about at the moment. So yeah, that is the kind of vibe I've got with that one. Making sure you listen, like the first card, listen to both your heart and your head, but making sure they're not clashing and it's not making you rethink your decision or your choice or whatever you're thinking about too much. Just making sure you listen to both parts of your body, your heart for maybe your emotions, and your head for more, what's the word? I can't think of the word. Your head for like I can't think of the word. Your head for like the physical side of it, maybe. So is it going to be financially viable, maybe? If it is something that would change money, and then obviously your heart for your emotions. So making sure you listen to both your head and your heart before making any sort of decision about what you want to do. So that is that. So last thing I have been doing recently is pulling 3 of these tarot cards. So these are like traditional tarot cards, they just have slightly different images. yeah, and I've been putting 3 of these the last few weeks, and they've been really good. So let's get them out. And we have their own little guidebook as well. So, what do we need to hear? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cards kind of came out together. So, first of all, I'm just going to put them to one side. We have Judgment, and that is a major arcana card. So I am just going to get the little guidebook. So, I believe, yeah, it came out upright, so hopefully a more positive meaning. So, in a word, revival. A perfect time to seize new opportunities or reawaken old projects or talents. A new inner understanding or awakening can be found, while the outcome of old past labours may also be seen. Judgment also signifies a fast outcome for any other cards in its reading. So, yeah, again, it could go with all the other cards if you have been thinking about doing something, or if you've had something on the back burner and bringing it back. It's the perfect opportunity to do that or think about that. And yeah, a new inner understanding or awakening. So maybe this is going to be your week where something awakens inside of you and you just know you want to do something in particular, and this is the time to put the plan into action. So yeah, that is that. So next we have the Two of Pentacles, and I believe it came out reversed, so it might not be as positive, but we shall see. Pentacles. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, in a word, balance. So the reversed meaning means you may have financial struggles, perhaps reckless spending and overindulging. Plan carefully and create a safety net, allowing yourself a little extra. This is likely to be in terms of money, but also can relate to time or other resources. So, yeah, it's all about just obviously having a balance. Maybe you have had a little bit of a splurge or something like that. Maybe you impulse bought something without thinking of the repercussions. But if you can put some sort of plan into place to help recuperate after that, then it's all going to be worth it. So yeah, just putting a plan in place, planning carefully, having a little safety net in place, and it will help you to have a better month, shall we say. So, okay, so the next one, these actually both come out reversed, so upside down, so probably not the best ending to the reading, but so we've got the Lovers, and it came out reversed. So let's see what the guidebook says. Okay, so the Lovers, in a word, choice. Reversed meaning wrong choices and bad decisions are common, and an unhappy relationship, conflict, separation or loss might be the outcome. So maybe some bad decisions have been made, and maybe a partner or husband, wife isn't really happy with some decisions that you've been making recently, but it doesn't mean it's a be all or end all. Maybe you just need to talk about it, talk about why you made these decisions, and talk it through. Hopefully you can work it out, but maybe this is just showing you that there has been some friction at the moment, and it's just maybe a good time to talk it through. So there. Not nice to hear, but it's good to know that the cards are showing us the good and the bad. So, the Magician was the last card that came out, and it also came out reversed. So, the Magician, in a word, is manifestation. Reversed meaning, beware of deception, false promises, and would-be friends. Trickery is at play, so watch out for smoke and mirrors. So, yeah, maybe the reason why you've made these bad decisions is maybe someone has given you false promises, or just what's the word, deceiving? Is it that word? Maybe someone has been deceptive, and maybe there has been a couple of fake friends found, which maybe has enabled you to make some bad choices or bad decisions. Maybe they pushed you, but convinced you to make some bad financial choices or something like that. So maybe it's time to listen to that as well, and maybe reevaluate or rethink who you spend time with, because it says trickery is at play, so maybe someone's double crossing you, and maybe it's just that time to either speak to them or tell them, that's it, I don't want to know you anymore, I feel like you're kind of playing me. Maybe it's time to either listen to them and see why they're being like this, or it's just that time to maybe cut some people out of your life, cut some losses. So yeah, bit of a intense reading for that ending, but I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it resonates or makes sense. If it does, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, and if you're brand new to my channel, hello and welcome. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying my hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love for you to stick around for the journey, and I hope you enjoy these card reading videos. So take care, stay safe, and blessed be. Take care. Bye.